What's up, y'all? It's GT Junior Grows at Alaska. So I'm gonna get this set up real quick. I had something to do, and I'm like, you know what? Let me go ahead and go live real quick. See how everybody doing. Um, let's see. Turn the music down to about a 10. And we're gonna go with we'll go with that. So if you're on the replay, I appreciate you. And we're just getting it in. Before overlays. I got a video that I wanted to actually upload as a pregame, but didn't happen. So hold on 1 second. Make sure that y'all angle is right. So we're just gonna have a few conversations. Okay, I don't want y'all to see how terrible my kitchen look either. So we ain't got nobody in here, but it's all good. Just getting this meat together real quick. Wash my hands. So how was y'all day going? We had like a heat wave today. It's like over freezing today. Like the the things. What was that? Laura's Garden. That's Laura's Garden, I think, but it shows her email address. What's up, Laura? How you doing? Hope all is well. Yeah. So we're just getting this. I went shopping today. Me and my wife we purchased some meat just to keep our freezer full. So we're gonna get it in. Show y'all the prices that we have available at my local Costco till I get my money right. We'll have to go this route because um, we can't buy a whole cow yet. Yes, we cannot buy a whole cow yet, but in due time we will. Yes, we will. So this is the knife that I use. This is one of those Wally World specials. It was a nice price, so I went on and bought it. So after we only hand wash this, we hand wash it real quick. Then we dry it with the paper towel and we put it back in here. But it's got that nice little thumb thing. It stays sharp. So yeah, stay on point with that. And what we have is some New York strips. And this is see what they look like. Okay. This was 13.99 pound, y'all. What's up with you, J3? How you doing, man? Hope all is well. So that's what we get. Yep. So 13.99 a pound. This is 5 pounds, 5.23 pounds. This came out to $73.13. What's up with you, G Mama? How you doing? So what we do is just cut these up. I had to do some adulting, had to go do some adult stuff, and I failed. I wanted to go get a social security card, didn't have all the information, so I gotta reschedule. You know, I remember back in the days it used to be fairly fairly easy to my Renaissance grandmama, hey there. Yeah, it used to be fairly easy to get your social security card, but no, you got to make appointments and stuff. You can't just go there and do it. So what I do is because the snakes are fairly thick, I do not I do not have my steak bleeding. So can y'all see that? Uh, so what I do is just put it in the middle, turn that one steak into two steaks, and that's thin enough for me to, cook it the way I prefer. When it's thick like that, I don't prefer that as much. No, I don't. So I got to try to do it again. Me and my son had a conversation with one of the neighbors so that he can do their driveway, and they have a nice yard. I went, me and him had a chance to look at their backyard. He gave me some inspirations on, how we want mines. You know, me and my son got to go over there and, just he can hear some of the questions I was asking as far as how they want their driveway done. Because we don't care about our driveway as much as they do. And it's apparent because their driveway looks better than ours when it comes down to snow removal. And, we basically found out why. Well, one of the reasons. So, yeah. So I told my son, when it snows, what you need to be thinking about is that's Monday. Yeah. So, yeah. So basically, that's what the steaks look like, thickness and all, if y'all can see that. So this is basically like $7 and some change because we're gonna get 10 steaks out of this. And sometimes I pre-season, but I'm not gonna pre-season on these. Yep. I'm excited about the new Avatar movie that's coming out on December 19th, I think it is. So my birthday is coming up soon. So I'll be able to binge watch the other two Avatars. I seen the first one, but the second one, I just keep forgetting about it. I keep on watching these other movies like Gladiator. Gladiator was free on YouTube, and a couple of other movies. So yeah, so this weekend, I mean not this weekend, but um, soon I'll be watching that other Avatar movie. I'm a real homebody, y'all. If y'all haven't noticed, yeah, they came out pretty nice. Yeah, nice split. Oh, that's all 10 of them. Oh wow. Hold on one second, y'all. Let me wash my hands. I wash my hands a lot when I'm preparing food. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on one second, y'all. I'll be right with y'all. Read the chat. Yes, yes. Let me see. Robin's Garden is here. Hey there, Robin. So I just cut up these. Let's make sure that I spoke to everyone. Um, that's some nice, nice side meat. Nice. Yeah. Okay, so I have that cut up, and I have my trusty food saver here because these are going to be for the long haul. These are not steaks that are going to be used in the next 6 months. So what I do is I vacuum seal so that they last in the freezer a lot longer. Hold on one second, y'all. I got to show you one of the gifts my wife got me for my birthday. Yeah, so I'm coming back. Hold on, y'all. My hands are clean, so cool, cool. Okay, so y'all still here? Oh, what up with you, Mike? Good to see you, Mike. So this is the first one that I got. Let me see. Caribbean sea berries. Wait, sea breeze. This right here is these are wax. So these are gonna go in my garage. That's the first one. Hawaiian fruit market. That's the second one. And the last one is mahogany and sandalwood. So we're gonna throw those on the candle wax thing. I gotta go buy one because I threw mine away once I Um, Once we moved, I didn't feel it was a need to. I got a 4K TV Walmart. What? I got 4K TV. $100. What? There's no $100. How small is it? Like 20 inches? What you talking about, man? For real? All that meat. So I know this is controversial, but I'm just gonna, clean the top of the meat real quick. It's just how I do things, That's just me. So got my vinegar real quick. Got my bowl. Where's my colander? There's my colander right there. So my son got to see what kind of questions I was asking the lady and everything. He seen that I made different comments, and you know, you're supposed to, you know, give people you know, all of my monitors are 4K TVs. Oh, that's what's up, man. We got a 4K TV, but we paid what three something for it. It was like, what, a 60? I don't remember how big it was, but yeah. So everybody, just give it a little brisk cleaning real quick. Get all that film off of it. Wash it down a little bit. I only got a little bit left on this bottle anyway. I went and seen that Wicked movie on Tuesday. I had seen it already with a client, and I took one of my other clients to watch it. So we watched that. Yeah, watched Central Intelligence right before Mr. Ellie OG went live real quick. Yeah, and then I got me and my son. We got some new fruit to try, but he may be full. He went to the Caribbean restaurant, so we might not be trying it with him. But I want to go ahead and try it. I got to go by my new job. My second day on the job will be tomorrow. They got me working 9 hours tomorrow, so I got to make sure I have me a nice lunch prepared. I'm not finna spend all my money. Mm-mm, not doing that. Okay, so that meat has been cleaned with just a touch of vinegar, just a touch. And I know it's controversial, but my sink is clean. I ain't splashing no water on it, nothing like that. And make sure that I spoke to everybody in the chat. By the time I catch you live, Country Hustle, what's up with you, man? I thought you did have me blocked. Oh man, everybody speaking. Central Intelligence was funny. Yes. Good evening. Yeah, Central Intelligence was very. Um, was Wicked good? Wicked was. Um, if you get into a zone, you can find enjoyment in it. It was almost like, um, the theatrics and stuff. It's not as necessary. So yeah. So these are, food savers bags, and the ones that I have, these are just the bags that you have to cut to size. Man, is my kitchen sure is gonna work? The Central Intelligence is sure the way Dwayne Rock Johnson and Kevin Hart play on each other. It's entertaining to me. That was a funny movie. Rob Deardat. No, it was Rob. It was I can't remember the name of. when he got thrown on the floor for his birthday suit. Man, these scissors is dull, dull. Let me get back to the chat real quick. Okay, he goes live random. Decent music. I look like beginning rock. Beginning rock. I don't know. Decent music. Hmm? I don't know what that's. I don't know. What in the world? Why is this not cutting? Ah, now I gotta get mine. JJ, you know what? I just use these. Go my scissors. 'Cause those scissors ain't worth a quarter. Oh my goodness, so much better. When he was high in high school, I need to work out again. When he was in high school, and it says, saw the original Wicked musical in London years ago. Oh my God, was that a treat? Oh, you've been to London before. I have never traveled outside of America. Never had the desire to. There's a couple of places I wanted to check out because of my wife, you know, but I just never had the desire to. How was London? Yeah, wicked music. This. Yeah, they can sing. I'm telling you, they can sing. There's no ands or but about it. It was, they sang that little heart out. So I just cut them. And what I do is, so I don't have to, keep washing my hands over and over and over again. I go ahead and pre-cut how I want the bags. I almost went live last night, y'all, at 11 o'clock, right before I dropped that video that y'all saw. I almost, um, I almost dropped, I almost went live again because I was sitting there and I was cleaning. What was I cleaning? Um, my hydroponic, one of my hydroponic units. I wanted to clean the big one that I wanted to set up, but I couldn't find the toilet brush. I had bought a toilet brush from Wally World, and it was supposed to be, you know, the correct size so that I can. I mean, I needed the toilet brush so that I can clean my hydroponic. I had my little Castile soap. I had my peroxide. I had my vinegar. So I just want, clean it up real quick. Go live all the time, man. I hear you, Mike. I couldn't, because I'm a scatterbrain. I got ADHD, so I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna do it. Then I don't have the brush. I don't have this. I don't have that. So it's always something where I gotta run around to find stuff. So it is very challenging for a person like me to go live and be, ready. Like I had to set up some of this stuff before I actually, went live. Now, what does that say? And Central Intelligence Rock was fat young, so Kevin Hart was shocked as a CIA. Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. The working out. I've been doing my little workouts. I have what is it called? I have my little dumbbells and did I? Where's the one that I sealed already? I have the little dumbbells in there. Do my little exercises and stuff. When I'm getting old, I still want those dips in my chest. I want, I used to be a different person, but I let little Debbie talk to me too long. Now little Debbie is, she giving me problems. Okay, you gonna finish setting up? You gonna be in the bushes? That's what's up, Mike. I appreciate you commenting, man. Give me that conversation. Um, Robin Garden says England is very cool. Need to experience it sometimes. We have besties that live here for 3 years before they move back to England. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Hey there, um, Miss Shirley. Are you getting ready to go to bed? Well, I appreciate you gracing me with your presence. Hopefully, everybody was able to hit the like button. Y'all seen before y'all came on here that I'm just putting some meat together so that we can, you know, keep our freezer full. Yeah, these will be in there for 6 months to a year. Yeah. Thank you for coming over, J3. Yep. And then I got another pack of meat. These are from a crock pot. This is my crock pot meat. So we're gonna put that up too. Yeah, let's see. So okay, I got all four of them done, and I double check all of the seals to make sure you don't want to, mess up your seals. But like these right here, this is like a personal, personal one, whatever. So like everybody's eating out today, this one would be strictly for me. So after I sealed them, just put them in there. That's three. Since there's three people in the home, we'll take these three out there. So three, two, one, and we got one more package that we're going to set up. Coming, y'all. I'm gonna look at the chat in a second. All right, that's done. I'll be over in a second, y'all. I'll tell you, man, I took off work today so that I could get the Social Security stuff. And it was like, no, you don't have everything. I was like, golly. So I tried again in a few days. And it was like, oh, you could do this online. Sorry, but I like real people when I'm handling business. I don't like that. I didn't grow up in the age where, oh, you could do an email or, all that stuff. Y'all heard the switch in the sound? Hmm. That lets you know that it's converting over and is getting ready to seal it. So yeah, let's see who else. Growing what I eat. What's up with you growing what I eat? How you doing, man? Hope all is well with you. Little Debbie was 50 years ago. She's a big girl now, yeah. And everybody that partake in her ingredients is feeling it too. Yeah, I don't eat them as much. It's that late night that'll get me. Good to see you, Gui, or growing what I eat. So, shout out. Now, oh man, see, that's what I. Okay, so I got to grab my pen real quick. Everybody probably labels theirs differently, but what I put is what is it, which is New York strips. And what I do is in parentheses, I put how many steaks are in there. So that way I can, okay, I know that we're gonna have a lot more vegetables, so that means that I probably need a 3 pack. Um, versus okay, we only have this and potatoes, so let's go ahead and do four, and me and the son will split another one. And then I put the date, which is 11/2005, and that's how I do it. Ta-da. Let's make sure that we addressed everyone in the comments. I'm doing great, bro. How about you? I'm doing good, man. I am doing well. I I have to set up my hydroponic unit because I was thinking about what Mike had said. Mike had said uh, do some peppers, and I'm gonna do some peppers. So the peppers are takes longer. So I put some already in the on a heat mat. I already did the paper towel mat method. Did it on the heat mat, and now I'm gonna put these in the hydroponic system. Me and the wife, we had to do so much arranging. She's been helping me. Oh my goodness, we had to arrange the because my wife has an eye for organization, placement, design, and stuff like that. She just has that. I don't. I don't, not at all. So we was in there. Then we had to we turned up. We turned the when I do another live, I'll show you. But we turned the shelving unit upside down because we didn't think we had enough room. And then when we was about to turn it back around after we fixed it, then we noticed that on the little part of the leg, you can raise it up or whatever. So we was laughing about that and stuff. And I have some what is it called? Some waterproof flooring. The click, the click and snap kind, I guess. You go and it snaps in place. So I was gonna use that for my chicken coop, but after I bought it, because it was on sale, after I bought it, I was right listening to YouTube, watching YouTube or whatever, and I felt I wanted to take it back to the store, but it was so heavy. I was like, man, I'm not taking it back in the store, so I just kept it. So when I build me just a simple greenhouse, I'm gonna use that. I gotta do all the familiars with it. This is three states, 11/25. Um, let's see, GT Junior. Good night, everyone. Too sleepy. Thank you, Miss Shirley, for hanging on and giving me a few, giving me some of your time. I appreciate it. Anybody that's in the bushes, I appreciate you. And if you didn't hit the thumbs up, if you would be so kind to push some type of reaction. And I told y'all I have to go live or do a video every day until December 2nd. I have to because I want the algorithm to be nice. And there's a fluctuation in the it goes so it's letting you know that's working. Yeah. Everyone is saying good night to Miss Shirley. Yeah. Yeah. My fig cuttings are looking very promising. Oh my goodness. I have I spent good money on fig cuttings. I did. Yes, I did. And yeah, I spent good money, like $200. So so I have about 15 different cuttings of the fig cuttings. I was able to send out some to people that have supported me in some way, form, or fashion, and that felt good. Not everybody, but I was able to send some people those a few cuttings from that. Let's see, what is this? New York strips. So I have one more of these. Let's see, New York strips, 11.25. This is two. So take that, put that right there. Okay, this is the last steak right here. This is a single one. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'll be right with y'all. 1 second. So we're in our city. We don't have plastic bags. They stop people from using plastic bags to give to customers. So we have to. They give us these paper bags. Yeah, as I put this in plastic, but whatever. Let me label this one real quick. New York strips, 11.25. This is one steak. So it's in the bag. Okay, so my son will take that downstairs and put that in the freezer. So the next one that we have, do you like the food saver system? I saw that at Costco. Seemed like a good price. Yes, and the thing about it, because this is a food saver right here, but this isn't the industrial one. They didn't have the industrial one available, and the reason why I wanted the industrial one is, um, like when I go fishing, the industrial one is the motor is better, so you can vroom, 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 without the motor, burning out or things like that. But there's a good warranty when you buy things from Costco, so that's one of the things that I like about it. And you can also put up do your jars or whatever. This is my bacon grease, um, and this right here, I've been taking this every day, twice a day. Um, this is just garlic and honey. Been sitting for about a month now, and it was full like this one. So I've been doing all right. It ain't no J3 honey, but you know, it hit the spot. It hit the spot. So let me just rinse this off real quick, just a tiny bit. Okay, so what we have here is chuck pork. No, not chuck pork. Short pot roast right here. This one right here, it's got that much, not that much fat on it. And this was seven 7.99 a pound. This is 6.5 um pounds, and I paid $52.01 for this. Got to use what you got. That's right, J3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So this is $53. That's the thickness of it. You know. Yeah. So I can dig it. So we're gonna go ahead and knock this one out too, real quick. And this one's gonna be quick because we put this in a crock pot. These are our crock pot meals right here. And we have the same thing with pork, but we put that in the smoker. That smoker be, whew, man, that pulled pork in the smoker. Oh my goodness, that's been hit. Now the last time it didn't do as well Wash my hands again. Yeah, I use a lot of paper towels for cooking. Hold on one second. Oh, no. Okay, let's see. All right, let me go ahead and do what I do it just real quick. Colander right there. Yeah, so it's been a great day. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, there we go. Clean off this meat a little bit. There we go. Hmm. Just a little bit. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now I don't have any more vinegar. I gotta go buy some more white vinegar. I keep forgetting. And I end up just going to Wally World and grabbing just a single bottle, little bottle. So with this big piece right here, I'm gonna cut this in half because we don't have a huge um, crock pot. Um, did I seal this one? No, I did not. Let me seal this one right quick. So yeah, like I was saying, our temperatures reached about 35 degrees today. So I was real happy about that. Snow started melting in the trees. You can hear the squirrels back there playing and everything. You know, the chickens came straight out today because we take our food in the water and bring it in every night. Like I got to go back out there in exactly an hour because it's about 7:55 here. So put them up about 6 o'clock. What's up with you, Shawnee Grows? Thank you for attending. So for this big piece right here, I try to keep one hand clean, and I never, ever, ever put up uh, my food saver dirty. I always use the Clorox wipes before I put it away. I have never put it away dirty. It's one of those things where it'll sit over here for a couple of hours. Hold on a second, let me push this. Hey, Mr. Bennett with Mr. Arthur. How you doing, sir? Just putting together some roast real quick. Just did the steaks, vacuum sealing to, keep my freezer on point. We're transitioning things that are in this small freezer in the kitchen. We're trying to get some of that stuff out of there so we can start doing smoothies. Yeah, go ahead and seal these up. So, what's y'all temperatures? Where y'all at? What's y'all temperature? Let me know because these are selector size. Go in here and seal both of these real quick. Let me go ahead and label this real quick. Everybody speaking to everyone. Let's see. 33 degrees here in my part of Minnesota. Oh, that's what's up. Shiny, we about the same temperature. Um, 48 degrees. That's what's up. Yeah, 33 feels so much better than 16. Oh my goodness. I was just joyous. I wore a lighter sweater today. I was like, yeah, it's kind of cool out there. This is a chuck roast, and let's put the date 11/2005. So that's the other one that we're going to make sure. See, this seal didn't. I didn't seal it correctly. I didn't have it correctly. I needed to turn it upside down like that. Yeah, I got some pretty cool. Um, what's it called? Um, uh, peppers that I'm going to be starting. I'm gonna be doing it really, really soon. I'm doing it tonight. We split one cow between the household, so that's done. Oh man, that's what's up. That's what I was saying. I was like, I ain't save up enough. Are you talking to me, baby? Oh, okay. We need to shop some ham sales for the freezer. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, and ta-da. Go ahead and seal this. And while that's sealing, I can go ahead and put this chunk of meat there. So we got three roasts, three nice sized roasts out of that. The first roast will be um, when we have big meals. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And then the other two we'll go ahead and add all the vegetables with the potatoes. Yeah. Making that promise about doing a live or a video every day has forced me to share a lot of my life, what I do, you know, because this is a normal day activity, you know. Good night, Mr. Bandit. And the reason why is because, I shop. So, normally I would be doing this and then, doing some other stuff. But because I made that promise, it's like everything can become content if you have the conversation for it. Very thoughtful of you. Bring us with you. I ain't had no choice. It was like you said you're gonna do something, so you need to try your hardest to do it. And it's one of those things where, sometimes when I say I'm gonna do something, sometimes I forget. But this is one of those things where I couldn't forget. So I have about what, at least 10 more days of content that I have to hit y'all with. And I'm honored. I'm honored that I at least get one person to visit the chat. So I'm thankful. So when I say I have to, I'm not saying it in a um an offensive way. I'm saying it in a way that, I have the opportunity to do it. Sometimes it doesn't come across maybe like that. But this is the last piece. Hold on 1 second. Do you notice that I did not switch the tone of the machine? That means that something is not correct. That's what that means. That means that you need to adjust this some kind of way so that it sits in there more properly so that you can hear the switch in the tone Okay, now I want y'all to hear it on this one. You're gonna notice it. You heard it? That lets you know that the job is working. Sorry, I was really close to it. But I wanted y'all to see the fluctuation. So go ahead and get rid of the clean. Oh, did I label this one? No, I did not. Oh my goodness. Let me see. This is chuck roast. Chuck roast 1125. I love this food saver. Yes, I do. Chuck roast 1125. So I am done with that part. There we go. We're gonna put this in the refrigerator for about uh, 10 minutes. This pie is done. Uh, that's done. This is, oh, uh, there we go. Voila. I got some blueberries from Costco. Very, very sweet. Oh my goodness. Probably the best blueberries I had besides fresh blueberries. Oh, they were so good. And of course, I bought some blackberries. I keep fruit in my house. I have no more distilled vinegar now. It's all the vinegar I have. I'm gonna stop by the store and grab some. Okay, so let's take this off. Nobody speaking in the chat. Put this away. Okay. So this is the fruit that I'm going to be trying, y'all. Is everybody looking? Those wild blueberries frozen from Costco. I don't know. Hold on. Of course, I bought 2 packs. I took the first one real quick. These are the ones. Berry fresh. Premium blueberry. What did I say? Yeah, so these are the ones right here. Very good. Very sweet. Enjoyed them. Yes, I did. So everybody looking, this is the fruit that I'm gonna be trying today. Y'all know what this is, right? Hmm? Yeah, so me and the son, we're gonna try to use real quick. See what they bang, what it tastes like. Yeah. So and then we bought this right here. Hope y'all looking. Hope y'all looking now. We got these right here. These are sweet potatoes. I mean, these are potatoes. They are, let me show you what they look like. Oh man. Okay. Embarrass myself. Let me cut this open real quick. Let you see what the meat of the sweet potato looks like. Buddha's hand citron. Yes. This is what it looks like on the inside. Ooh wee. Ooh wee. Do we got something new? Yes, we do. Frozen blueberries are good. Yeah, they were good. But this is what the sweet potato looked like. Yep. Oh, man. So we're gonna do that. And then we got some of these. Man, I must have spilled that vinegar. I smell it. Y'all know what this is, right? Roboton or something like that. You eat the inside. That's what it looks like. Mm, mm. That's what seeds look like. Save them seeds. I got a whole bag of this. Look. That lady, she gives me a deal every time. She give me a deal because ain't nobody buying them. She think I don't know that yet, but I figured it out. And then of course I got my old faith. Ow, another splinter. I think my wife just pulled out three splinters from my hand because of this thing. So I got my yellow dragon fruit as well. Stork's purple or yes. I don't know, Shiny. I have no clue. All I know is that she posted on Facebook and she showed the inside, and this is what they look like. So I'm gonna use them and I'm gonna grow them. So Shiny knows a lot, so she'll find out something. Graviton fruit, yes, 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 yes. And this is what I do every time I use the food saver. It doesn't matter what product I use. It doesn't matter what I use to steal. I always come behind and use this Clorox wipes because I don't want anything to go bad. I don't want to smell something and wonder what this smell. And you go to use and you're like, oh, that's what that smell was. No, we clean this every time we utilize it. Every time. And I clean everything, then I clean the middle because that's where juices will form. Then I let this sit for a few minutes so that they could dry up. Let's see how much time. 52 minutes. What up? What your belt look? How you doing? Can't stay, but wanted to say hello and hit the like button. Like number 16. Hey, I appreciate that, Gary. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you coming over. What's your temperatures if you're still here? Okay, so put this back up under the sink. Now I'm probably gonna have to do another live because I want to do this hydroponic system and I want to drop these pepper seeds. I already have the sponges already sitting in water. Gotta run, y'all. Y'all have a great week. You too, Gary. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to do another live just so I don't have to do a video and do the editing. And then the backdrop, I have to put a backdrop on there because I have all my books right there. And excuse me, it's not the greatest organization. So need to get my panda paper, excuse me, my panda paper and that close up that back. Okay, so this is done. This is clean now. And I've had this for about 2 years now. And when they get the industrial one, wait a minute, this is open. So put it in the store so it can store away. Yeah, I think this was a great investment. I caught it on sale. It was $100, and then it comes with yeah, that's what it looks like. Comes with this green things to catch any juices or whatever. Then it comes with this airlock thing too. I never used it. Don't even know what it's for. Don't even have the instructions anymore for it. So it is what it is. Go ahead and put this back where it belongs. Let's see, 8:12. Son to be coming up pretty soon to make his lunch. He already ate dinner. No, he's making his lunch at 9:30. All right, y'all. Show your show us your books. No. No. There'll be too many questions. I got all kinds of books I've been reading. All kinds. Oh my goodness. I just look like this and talk like this. So here's my favorite candy that I got too. It's one of my favorite candies. I made my order to Dixondale. I have um, a 4 pack of um, onion seeds. I mean, onion starts that'll be coming around April. I went on and paid for it because it's like, okay, I got the money for it. So I'm just going, bam, go ahead and pay for it now. So, yeah, that's what's up. I got that banging. All right. Um, you are, you all be blessed, taking care, taking it to the big screen. All right, then, Dre 3. I appreciate your attentiveness thus far, sir. Oh, dang, I should order my onions and pay for it. Yeah, they know your zone, so they ship it when it's most convenient for your zone. And if you don't agree with when they say they want to send it, then you can always change your dates. Have y'all seen Lala lately? Haven't seen Lala lately. Lala Texas Garden and a couple of other people. I haven't seen them in the chats. I was going through. Y'all know I don't check my chats all the time. I don't. I mean my comments. I don't answer my comments as much as I should. But I went through today, and I went through, and I got about to month 4. Yeah, I went 4 back. Um, she's been about. Okay, that's what's up, Mike. I just seen a comment from her from 4 months ago, and I'm like, man, I ain't seen her. I ain't seen her in other people's lives. They don't have to visit me because I'm inconsistent like a big dog. Typically wave, typically waves hand at the end. Yes, yes, at the end of lives. Yes, she does. I haven't seen it. I totally ate a box of chocolate cherries an hour ago. Not the same ones, are you? They were different. Oh man, then they got the dark chocolate kind. I don't. I prefer this kind. I remember the first time I had these. I was in Georgia, and I thought like sometimes it only takes simple things for kids to appreciate it. So I was a child and I had it. And I was like, oh my goodness, like it was so cool, like so cool. So I'm planning my birthday dinner and stuff. Probably have some steaks, some lobsters, and some shrimp. I don't know how I'm gonna do the shrimp. But yeah, I'm gonna do it big for myself. I'm the cook, so I'm gonna cook me up something real nice. Watch me a couple of good movies. Probably fall asleep a couple of times or whatever. But it's my day. I don't work on my birthday. Ever since I turned 40, I do not work on my birthday anymore. I don't do it. So for the last, um, when my birthday comes up, that'll be 6 years. I probably worked on my 40th, but after 40, it was like no more. I've given y'all a lot to this job. I done gave too much. I'm talking about as far as holidays and you know, this is my day. So I'm gonna enjoy my day. So yeah, let me get back to this chat. I'm almost at an hour and I will be back, hopefully. Um, let me see. I be in the bushes sometime. Oh, look at that girl. There's Lala. What up, girl? Good to see you, girl. Yeah, look at that girl. Ain't that some Queen and Queen and dangerous? I got chocolate chip. Oh, what is that? What kind is that? I ain't heard of those before. Yeah, Lala and K. Yeah, there you go, GT. Yeah. Pull that girl up out of there, y'all. Yeah, good to see you. Let me see. Robert Garden says, I cleaned out the freezer and made a free and been having a treat every night. You gotta treat yourself. I can dig it. I can dig it, Robin. Yes, yeah, I called her. Yeah, I was wondering when I was looking through this. I was like, man, I ain't seen her in a minute. But it's good to see that she's at least attentive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, we've been see some people don't understand, but me, I've been rocking with a lot of the people you see for 5 years. So we don't watch people grow 5 years. We done been through so many events, things that make you prepare different, things that make you look at the world different. So in those 5 years, we've become accustomed to, seeing people grace our chats, every so often. So when you don't see somebody because something reminds you of them, or you see something that they put somewhere, you like, man, I hope they doing okay. So it's good to see you, Texas Lala. Yeah, let me see. It's just a rustic pie, fancy name. Oh, okay, okay. All right, y'all. Well, I have enjoyed y'all company. Y'all have helped me to um I started my hold on, let me tell you one more thing. Sour lemons. I bought these sour lemons from the Dominican. There's a Dominican grocery store that's here, and they have these sour oranges. They're called sour oranges, and they have seeds in them. So I put those on the heating mat here because my wife she's been looking at this this little inside greenhouse. She was looking at it a couple times. So now what I have to do is I got rid of the plants that didn't make it. I had some fire plants. I'm not even tell you what I had, but I had some fire plants that I was trying to cultivate or whatever. Just didn't pay attention. I mean, they were right there, and I still didn't. Yes, certain things that if you need a lot of maintenance, your boy gonna let you go ahead and see the upper room. Y'all know that movie? One of them classics. So, but I'm transitioning. So the plants that are still here, like in the, like this right here. This is the peanut butter plant right here. So this is peanut butter plant right here. It's got a couple of roots in there. So the peanut butter plant, it's going. Yeah, it needs some nutrition. I haven't been feeding it. You can tell by the leaf, the color of the leaves. I just now noticed that. The upper room. So, plants like this, I'm gonna transition those into the garage because I have my lights on in there. And just take all those out there and then dismantle this, put it in a bag and put it away until like February, March, then bring it back out and then start off, then transition my plants from in there to here, and then from here, then just wheel this out as they acclimate to, the temperatures and wind and sun outside. So yeah, I called them. I said it was 25 bucks for 'em. Then I caught the lights too. I did a post on that. But I appreciate everyone that was able to come across and um grace their local neighborhood guy. No, I'm not a neighborhood guy. I'm all the way in Alaska. But go ahead and make your purchase so that you can have your onions ready when it's time to do onions. All right, y'all. It's GT Junior Grows in Alaska, and I appreciate everyone that has came across. Now, me and Mike, we're gonna be dropping a video. I know I keep having things to say. That's the ADHD. Oh, Mike, look what I started, man. Hold up, Mike. Look what I started. I started these, man. Yeah, man, they gonna bang, man. They are so pretty. Oh, they so pretty. So pretty. They may be hot, but they are pretty. Hey, can't say they ain't gorgeous now. Shouted, oh, shouted beautiful though. So I'm gonna bang her on that. And me and Mike are going to put up our thumbnail for well, it's gonna be on my channel, but I'm gonna put together a thumbnail of me and Mike letting y'all know that on December the 1st, at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, 2025, we're having our live. Okay, so we're gonna put it up. All right, be on the lookout. Be ready to be in the chat on that day. We got a lot to talk about, and this is going to be very encompassing. I'm hoping that someone will be able to show me how to break down these segments of the live so that I can give you pieces of it to the people that didn't see it to bring more people in just to break down the content because it's going to be a couple of hours long. Yes, hashtag WIG 2025. We're going to give you the rules. The rules are going to be official, okay? When we drop this, we're going to give you the official rules on how we want everybody to grow indoors, but as far as the prizes for you to be entered into the competition, we're going to give you the parameters that we would like for you to work in. Okay, so we're going to give you that. Uh, Oh man, the lights didn't come on. I got to change the light out again. Ah, ah. All right, y'all. Indoor crew, and that's going to be the other part of um the December the 1st. We're going to introduce and talk about WIG 2025, and then we're going to have a couple of members that are in the indoor crew, which is just a hashtag and just people that grow indoors. We're going to introduce them as well, and we just going to bang and just, just tell you how simple indoor gardening can be, how budget friendly indoor gardening can be. Now you can go scale up and all that, but yeah. Um, okay, so I left this out. This is called Wild Alaskan Pink Salmon. I'm supposed to be making what is that called? Salmon croquette with it. So I left it here so I can make salmon croquette, but I've been doing other things. But all right, y'all, I have talked enough. It is time for me to get out of here and do some other things. And then I'm probably going to do another live. It's going to be quick. I'm just going to drop these seeds real quick, have a little conversation. And I hope to see y'all. Y'all going to see me tomorrow too. Hopefully, it's just a video that I dropped because having random things to talk about when you just talk to people the day before, well, my life ain't that exciting for real. I'm a homebody. But as I always say, trust the process. All right.